you for having me.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
for having me.
Thank you so much. You know what? I'm very passionate about financial wellness and making money and teaching people how to make money. So when I have people like you who have practical experience of starting from nothing to something that is, that causes people to say, wow, let me learn. It's quite inspiring. And I'm very grateful that you took your time to come to the show and talk to the audiences. So please feel free. I know your story is very captivating. Feel free to tell our viewers, it's Banabas Marambire.
Thank you, Mr. Dr. Wilbert.
Yes,
This is a story which has been told over and over. Some they believe it, some they don't believe it, some they say you are now just adding sugar for it to taste nice. But what I would like to emphasize on is the moral background or the meaning of sharing the story honestly is to try to help some people who could be in the same situation.
Right.
Is try to give hope and faith to people who could be in the same situation, that everything is possible.
That's right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful stuff.
So, no, sorry, there were, you know how it is working from home. There was some interference.
Those are the challenges of working from home. Don't worry, my brother.
My son was actually coming to me. All right,
No
I will take some time, if you may allow me, to just narrate a little bit where I come from and where we are right now.
That's what we want to hear. That's what the viewers want to hear.
All right. Yes, okay. Today you are talking to a young man who actually, I would say, a village boy from a very remote area where I grew up. Unfortunately, what happened is I was starting my secondary education. Both of my parents passed away. And, we are a family of 8. I don't know for what reasons. Mm-hmm. My relatives, they come and pick other children. And I found myself left alone at home in a rural setup. You know how our parents used to build the rural compound. You'd find there are so many houses.
Right.
There's a kitchen there, what do you call it, matura, or shed, and all other houses.
Yeah.
In all that compound to be left alone and still continuing going to school. I think I was doing my Form 1. Right. So yeah, the journey was never the easy. Trying to support yourself, doing all the work at home alone, fetching water, firewood, cooking for yourself, cleaning the houses, studying, and going to school. So yeah, it was not easy. And I thank God that I managed to stay determined and finished my secondary education.
Wow.
Unfortunately, after finishing my secondary education, where I got 5 subjects, which were enough to take me to a college or advanced level, there was no fees. There was no one to pay for the tuition fees. So I was now left wondering to look for employment. And the first job that I got, I was hired in a farm. We were clearing a farm, like debushing, prepare the land for plowing. That was the first job I did. And I only worked for a month. We got our payment. We were supposed to carry on after, because it was in December. We were supposed to carry on after the holiday Christmas. Then I decided not to go back. I started ordering agriculture products from an irrigation and selling them far away at some shopping center. I did that until I got my passport. And then when we were collecting our passports, we were just gathering outside the offices. But then I was just a small boy. I was about 19 years old.
Okay.
So we were seated there and discussing, listening to others talking. This man was saying there are job opportunities in Botswana, and the economy it's very good there. So I decided to say no. Let me also go there to look for employment. But now, to link or to find someone who will take me there was a challenge. I then overheard that some of my relatives were crossing trading to Botswana. I went there. But now to get someone who would volunteer to accept me or to go with me, so it was a challenge again.
Yeah.
Until one nephew is now late, my aunt's son, who said, actually, let's go together. But you know what the funny story about it? It's not that he wanted to go with me. He didn't have money for transport to go there. So I had to sponsor his journey.
So he leveraged on you.
And he told, exactly.
Life.
So he actually said, no, let's go together. There's a job there. I got a contact. He's going to hire you to work in the garage. I was like, wow, now my dream is what is coming true. Then we went together.
Right.
Upon arriving there, he told me that the contact is lost, and he collected his money from the people who owed him. He was ready to go back to Zimbabwe. So I said, no, I can't go. I just arrived here. And it was during the time of cyclone, and it was raining. So when I said, no, I can't go back, he then assisted me. I was hired by another man as a head boy to look after his cattle. You know, that day I saw all my dreams shattered, and I was like, really, is this where I am now? But believe you me, I never give up. I remember as I was doing my job, people would come to that home. They were selling shake. They were selling beer at that home. So people used to come. And I would interact with some of the guys who were coming to drink beer there, telling them that one day I will run my company. I want to register a company. And honestly, one day you will see. You know, they used to laugh at me, even mocking me. I remember another guy said, no, for you, because I had said, one day you see me on TV, you read me in newspapers.
Right.
So I said, no, for you, with your status to come on those platforms, you could have been done something terrible, criminally, where you would be in one. I was like, really?
Hey, they really
But
doubted.
you know, God is very amazing. So I did my job wholeheartedly, looked after cattle, developed some garden, doing all the job you can think of at home.
Wow.
Until when I was a little bit jacked up, I think I was 22 years, somewhere around there. I left and I started staying alone, and I got hired in a construction company. It was a Chinese company. Luckily, I was hired as a Dakar to assist the builders.
You were mixing the mortar.
Yeah, Dakar boy.
That was my first job. That was my first job after A level.
No, at least somewhere we share a common knowledge.
Yeah, definitely.
So but in all these events, I don't know. I never gave up.
Okay, you never gave up.
I could feel too strong that no, I belong somewhere, not what I'm doing now. So I kept on saying, what I did even the first time I started looking after cattle, my salary was somewhere around 150 pula. That is almost equivalent to $15. So I was saving money. The time I got hired in a construction company, the money was a little bit better. It was around 375 pula, and then I kept saving money. Wow. I remember we didn't work for a long time in that company because we didn't have permits. So one time the soldiers come doing their thing, and we were offloaded. The company actually had to let us go. So I then started working alone and doing these jobs in the construction industry. That's where I gained knowledge. That's where I gained exposure, until I had enough money to register my own company. And I started running that company until I felt like, no, I think it's time for me to go back home. I come to Zimbabwe, I register a company. Then we kept on doing the same thing that we were doing in Botswana. And, the company started growing, started with the one employee 2 employees, 12 employees to reach as much as 260 with the 1 truck.
Wow.
And they improved it to be so many trucks, a fleet of trucks. And
wow.
in other words, I would say in a period of about 5 years, we were recognized. We won awards on several platforms in our country in Zimbabwe. The Minister of Youth actually identified us, and we're now interacting with big people, going to meet His Excellency, the President, and other cabinet ministers, starting flying around the country, trying to invest in other countries. I remember last year we were so lucky. There's a competition, African Entrepreneur under Jack Ma's Foundation. We participated in that competition, and it was done at a continental level within Africa. And we qualified in the semi-finals. So in November, we went to Ghana, representing the company, where we meet the big guys. The other distinguished people who were in the meeting is His Excellency, the President of Ghana, other ministers from Togo, Ban Ki-moon was there, Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, was there, Strive Masiwa. And actually, I'm very happy because I had an opportunity to greet and speak with Strive Masiwa. I really follow him up. It's more like a mentor to me. So it was actually, and then now you know what, as I was seated in the hall, I started thinking that I'm the young boy from the village who started looking after cattle and working as a dagger boy. And then now start his own company. And then look where we are now. It's really amazing. That's the results of determination and believing, the power of believing in yourself.
Wow. That's amazing. So somebody might want to know, do you remember around which year you came to work in Botswana?
That was 2000.
2000. Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And I stayed in Botswana for 11 years. I stayed in Botswana from 2000 up to 2011. That's when I returned back to Zimbabwe.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. That kind of determination is amazing, my brother. And you know, I follow your writings on your Facebook page, some practical stuff that can help anybody, and it's very simplified. It's amazing when somebody follows your story.
Thank you very much. And then you know what I've learned then? It's I've learned that most of successful people in the business world, they don't tell us exactly their struggle to reach where they are.
Right.
So for someone who could himself totally to say, no, I don't belong to that world.
Right.
Because they are not telling us the truth. So I said to myself, no, I will share my story with the world to say, no, guys, whatever the situation you might be, don't undermine yourself.
Right.
My friend, the young boy from the village who was a head boy, right now as I speak to you, I always make a joke out of it that I'm actually sitting on the balcony. I'm staying in upstate.
Wow.
And this is the guy who was a head boy. And for your own information, in my company, we've got our internal security.
Right. Seem to be having a technical glitch there.